Alright, welcome back to another review. It's me, Samuel. We're back again with another movie review. And everybody choose Tarzan from 1999. Which, I'm not really crazy about Tarzan as, a guy like myself. I'm not really crazy about Tarzan, I'm not like a big fan of this fucking character. And Tarzan, this character has been around for a long time. For decades and decades and decades. There's stuff that came out way before this movie, way before, since like the 40s or the 30s, something like that. They had like movies that came out around that time. Some asshole, acting like a fucking idiot, say, swinging on fucking ropes and shit with just wearing a fucking, a thong on, like swinging on ropes like a fucking retard and shit. That shit been around for like generations of retards dressed like Tarzan, swinging on ropes and shit. They're making movies, live action, the cartoons over and over again. They've been doing the same shit for a long time. This isn't the first Tarzan movie. There's shit's like way before this one. And after this movie, too. Another one's called The Legend of Tarzan. It came out like in 2016. And like Samuel L. Jackson's in there or something like that, it said. That's right. Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson is in that Tarzan movie. Yep. But, this movie, this is the Disney version, and this movie's alright. I mean, I've seen a whole bunch of other Tarzan movies, so not like better than this movie, but I'm just not crazy about Tarzan. It's just some retard fucking raised by gorillas, and he think he's like a ape himself, which he's not. He's a fucking human. He was raised by gorillas, and he screams like a fucking dumbass, like, oh, he's fucking swinging on ropes and shit, wearing a thong. He's like almost naked and shit. Like, I'm just not really crazy about this fucking movie, man. I'm just not that big on it. I know. I don't hate Tarzan. I don't hate it. It's just that I'm not crazy about these fucking movies. But I'll watch these movies any day over the other garbage that come out these days for Disney. Like Strange Worlds. Like, what the fuck you want to watch that garbage? So this whole movie is basically about I don't know, these fucking corny ass couple or something like that escape from this burning boat, and they're like scientists or something, and they have this baby boy who's basically Tarzan, and they go to this jungle, this Amazon jungle or something like that, and they have to made their own place there. This and that, and they get killed by a fucking a jaguar or something, kill them or some shit like that. And these gorillas, this female gorilla has her kid get killed, and now she looked for another kid to raise, so she went up to that place. They found those two dead people in or something like that. That was raising the boy. And then, she finds the baby boy in there, and the jaguar shows up, and she gets in a fight with the jaguar and shit. And this and that happens. She escapes with the baby. And she meets with the other, the other herd, the other gorillas. The male gorilla, he was pissed off. He was like, why you got that human baby with you? I'm not going to be his father and shit. I'm not going to do all that bullshit. It's not my fucking kid. You fucking dumb bitch. Dumb fat bitch. Ain't my fucking kid. He was like, getting all fucking pissed off and shit about it. The movie would have been a lot better if they didn't talk like, regular humans, and they just talk like, gorillas doing that would have been a lot better in this movie. You just talk like regular, primates. But I guess it would have been too stupid for this movie. They did that, I guess. So, yeah, so she ends up raising a kid on her own, She calls him Tarzan, and now he's like a little boy, and he's hanging out with these other gorillas and shit. And elephants and other fucking people. And this one scene where kid Tarzan was hanging out with these other kid gorillas, and he told him to get the elephant's hair, nose, or where the hell it is. And these elephants were saying shit that I don't know how they know this stuff, but I think only humans are supposed to know this type of stuff. But somehow these animals know these type of things about like, what the fuck did they say again? They were saying all this shit that humans know. I'm like, what the fuck? They're elephants. They're not supposed to know what humans know. You talk about this baby elephant. It's like, I want to get in this water full of bacteria and this and that. Why would a fucking elephant even care if the water's full of bacteria? They don't know nothing about fucking bacteria. Why would they fucking care? I'm like, what the fuck? They're animals. Why do they care about bacteria? Why are they talking like regular humans? Who wrote the script for this movie? Why are they talking like regular human beings? They're fucking animals. But whatever. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself here. I'm taking it a little too serious. They're animals. How the fuck do they know about bacteria and all this other scientific stuff? I understand. I mean, they're elephants. But no, fuck it. They're animals. They're fucking animals. They're not supposed to know what bacteria is. All this other stuff. They're not human beings. They're fucking animals. But anyways, like I said, I'm getting too ahead of myself. Let's just move on. Let's just move on from that. Later on, so Tarzan scares the shit out of these elephants, and they started freaking the fuck out because they thought there was like a piranha in the water or something like that. So they started running the fuck out, all fucking scared out of their fucking minds, and almost ran over the gorillas and shit. And one of the kid gorillas thought Tarzan was dead. The kid Tarzan, and found out he's like alive and shit. He's all okay. Oh, Tarzan, you're okay. Oh, blah blah blah. All this other bullshit. And kid Tarzan's learning how to hunt and this and that, and then he cuts to him being an adult now. He's like really good at things and this and that. And now he finally gets in a fight with that fucking leopard jaguar motherfucker. He finally gets in a fight with him after he beats up the male leader gorilla, and he gets in a fight with him with the fucking leopard. And they tussle and shit, and fucking Tarzan stabs the motherfucker with his stick, and they kills him. He is like, oh, like shut the fuck up. So he kills him and shit, and they heard a gunshot went off after the whole fight with the leopard. He was like, what the fuck was that? And the main gorilla leader is like, all right, we gotta get fucking going. Let's get out of here. So they got out of there, and they started heading out. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind that whole scene of, Tarzan fighting the leopard. I thought that was a pretty cool scene, I didn't mind that scene. But I'm not really that crazy about this movie like that. Like I said, I'm not that crazy about it. I don't think it sucks or anything. It's just I'm not crazy about Tarzan. I'm not crazy about a guy half naked swinging on a fucking rope between his butt cheeks. Seriously. Well, I guess like later on he had meeting this girl and these other dorky scientists. And Tarzan falls in love with this chick, and these douchebag hunters. I think one of the douchebag hunters killed one of the main leader gorillas or something like that. He fucking smokes the motherfucker, and Tarzan gets like revenge against the hunters. He fight these motherfuckers and shit, kicks their ass, this and that. He shoves a stick up their ass or everything. Do you know what would be a better scene if Tarzan, shit in his hand and he tossed the shit in one of the hunters' face? Like, what the fuck? I got shit all over my face and all over my fucking teeth. Oh, what the fuck? Now, that would be a better scene. That'd be a better scene. If Tarzan took a shit in his hand and he tossed it at one of the hunters right in his fucking face. That'd be a great fucking weapon for Tarzan. He just tosses shit in somebody's face and they can't see, and Tarzan just beats the shit out of him. It's a great strategy. Like, Tarzan can't get smoked with a gun and they can't see shit. So why not just do that and start beating the shit out with the gun? Bah! Bah! Oh! There you go. Problem solved. You don't have to do all that other extra bullshit. Just toss shit at somebody's face and there you go. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But yeah, I'm just not that big on these fucking Tarzan movies. It's the same shit. Just some asshole, like I said, is raised by gorillas. He swings out a rope between his butt cheeks and screams like a fucking retard. It's the same fucking shit. It's the same thing over and over. Besides, these elephants talking like fucking scientists and shit. They're just fucking animals. Talk about bacteria and shit. Like, oh, I don't want to get in the water. It's full of bacteria. I'm like, what? How the fuck do you know that? They're an animal. How do you know the water's full of bacteria? Why do you even care? So, this movie is directed by two people. Kevin Lima and Chris Buck. Two fucking people. Why do you need two people to direct a fucking cartoon? You fucking kidding me? You need two people to direct this fucking movie? What else this guy did? A Goofy movie, Enchanted, 102 Dalmatians. Okay, I guess he got some kind of resume. What Chris Buck has? Nothing? Come on, what the fuck? I can't click on his fucking face? That nerdy ass, dorky fucking face? Oh, I just passed right by it. Chris Buck did. Oh my god, this fucking nerd did Frozen movies. What a fucking loser. He did fucking Frozen movies. That shit's fucking gay. Surf's Up. I never got interested in watching Surf's Up. Never got interested in watching that crap. But yeah, this guy's a fucking dork. He did Frozen movies. Frozen is the gayest fucking movie that ever existed in Disney history. And they also made a fucking sequel to it. Because Frozen made $1 billion in the box office. Let's make a sequel to it. Great idea. So, let's see here. The voice actors. Tony Goldwyn voiced Tarzan. Who the fuck is Tony Goldwyn? Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is... He looks familiar, though. I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere before. Tony Goldwyn. Was he like some kind of action movie or something? I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere before. Minnie Driver voices Jane. You know, that chick he falls in love with. Tarzan falls in love with. Minnie Driver been in like a lot of movies. You will recognize her face when you see it, so... Also, see who else is in here. Oh, God. Rosie O'Donnell's in this movie. She voiced one of the characters. Oh, God. Oh, I hate that fat bitch. Oh, Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, help me for the love of God. Brian Bless. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, L.S.D. Lintz. He voiced Kid Tarzan. That's a kid from Max Keeble. That was a classic movie. But that fucking Home Alone 3, that shit was garbage. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how anyone likes Home Alone 3. That shit sucks. Glenn Close versus Kala. You know, the thing about Glenn Close, I never really found her that interesting as an actress. I never really found her interesting. Lily Collins voiced Baby 8. Wayne Knight. Newman was in here too. Fucking fat slob. Frank Welker. Jim Cummings. Well, you know, Jim Cummings got in trouble for doing some weird shit in real life. I forgot about some weird shit. He just like a really weird shit he did. He's the guy who voiced fucking Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. He did some really fucked up weird shit. I forgot what it was. I don't have time to look it up. Roger Bumpus voices the elephant. Which you know him from SpongeBob. He voiced Squidward. And the other character from Invader Zim. He voiced like the scientist professor guy. But yeah, fucking Tarzan. Like I said, I'm not crazy about Tarzan. Especially the whole beginning of the whole singing fucking music crap. Because you know me, I hate musicals. I'm not a fan of musicals. Like the only musicals I like is the Blues Brothers or 8 Crazy Nights. That's like the only fucking musical movies I like. It's 8 Crazy Nights or the Blues Brothers. That's it. Nothing else. All these other fucking musicals they come up with, it's gay. I don't like it. It fucking, you know, it annoys the shit out of me. It's irritating to my fucking ears. I just wanted them to shut the fuck up. But I know it's a cartoon, but they drawn Jane to be pretty attractive in this movie. I'll say to that. She's definitely pretty attractive the way they drew her in this movie. It'd be nice to get her like fucking bigger titties though. It'd be a lot better. But anyways, Tarzan, I give like this movie a 6 out of 10. It's not a bad movie. It's alright at best, you know. I'm just not crazy about this fucking guy. I'm not crazy about this fucking guy swinging out of ropes all fucking day, screaming like a jackass. I'm just not really crazy about that. But, do you know it would be really great if, in the 80s, if they did like a Jean-Claude Van Damme Tarzan movie? Do you know how big fucking awesome that'd be? If JCVD did a Tarzan movie in the 80s. That shit would kick fucking ass. If he played Tarzan, he'd kick everyone's fucking ass. That would be fucking awesome. Him playing Tarzan. Why did he never did that before? Jean-Claude Van Damme as Tarzan. Man, that would be badass. I watched the shit out of that fucking movie. Or like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger as Tarzan. That'd be fucking great too. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Tarzan or Jean-Claude Van Damme as Tarzan. That'd be fucking awesome. I watched the fuck out of that. Because you know that one scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator, remember he like screaming crazy. He's like, oh! Remember that part he was like screaming for the Predator, that one scene? He'd be just like that in Tarzan. He'd be doing the same shit.